The 1980s were a golden era for automotive innovation, giving rise to some truly extraordinary supercars. From the sleek and elusive Ferrari F40 to the Dodge M4S Turbo Interceptor, the decade produced vehicles that remain as rare as they are remarkable. Can you imagine what it was like to drive these rare gems on the open road? Join us as we uncover the 10 rarest supercars of the 1980s, many of which you may have never heard of. Number 10. 1986 Porsche 959. The Porsche 959, introduced in 1986, stands as a legendary symbol of 80s automotive innovation and exclusivity. This extraordinary supercar was developed with a singular purpose: to excel in the intense world of Group B rally racing. However, it never made its way to American showrooms, creating an air of mystique and fascination for car enthusiasts across the Atlantic. The 959 was an ambitious evolution of the Porsche 911. The engineers stretched the 911's chassis, incorporating advanced features to enhance its performance. At the heart of this high-performance machine was a sophisticated all-wheel drive system, a rarity at the time. The body was crafted from cutting-edge materials such as Kevlar, a strong synthetic fiber used in bulletproof vests, and Nomex, a flame-resistant material often used in racing suits. These innovations not only contributed to the car's exceptional durability, but also helped it achieve a unique blend of speed and agility. One of the standout features of the Porsche 959 was its adjustable ride height. This system automatically altered the car's stance to improve aerodynamics as it gained speed. Depending on the specific model, the 959's twin turbocharged 3.8-liter flat-six engine produced between 444 and 508 horsepower. This immense power allowed the car to reach speeds exceeding 200 miles per hour, a remarkable feat for the mid-1980s. Originally priced at $225,000, a significant sum at the time, the Porsche 959 is now a highly coveted collector's item. In pristine condition, these cars can command a staggering value of approximately $3.9 million. This incredible appreciation reflects not only the 959's groundbreaking technology, but also a symbol of automotive excellence and rarity. Number 9. 1987 Ferrari F40. In 1987, Ferrari introduced a groundbreaking supercar that became an icon of the 1980s, the Ferrari F40. This Italian masterpiece was Ferrari's answer to the German Porsche 959, blending high performance with striking design. The F40 was partly inspired by the Ferrari 288 GTO Evolution, a car initially designed to compete in the now-defunct Group B racing series. Ferrari invested heavily in creating the F40, aiming to make it the ultimate road car of its era. Under the sleek, aggressive body of the F40 lies a 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces an impressive 417 horsepower and 426 pound-feet of torque, all directed to the rear wheels. This power meant that the F40 demanded exceptional driving skill, as it was devoid of modern comforts such as anti-lock brakes, power steering, or power brakes. The car was designed to be a purist dream, requiring the driver to master its raw power and handling. While the F40 did not have the all-wheel drive traction of the Porsche 959, which helped the 959 launches faster off the line, the Ferrari compensated with its own weight-saving measures. It utilized Kevlar in its body panels, and early models were coated with less than half a gallon of paint to trim additional weight. The result was a car that was about 800 pounds lighter than its Porsche rival. Originally priced at $400,000, the Ferrari F40 was a high-end machine even then. Today, its value has skyrocketed, with a model in pristine condition fetching around $3.65 million. The F40 remains a celebrated symbol of Ferrari's commitment to performance and innovation, and its legacy endures in the world of supercars. Number 8. 1984 Dodge M4S Turbo Interceptor. In 1984, Dodge and PPG collaborated to create one of the most memorable supercars of the 1980s, the Dodge M4S Turbo Interceptor. This sleek and aerodynamic coupe was designed to showcase the limits of automotive engineering. It featured a modified version of Chrysler's 2.2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which was capable of producing an impressive 440 horsepower. The M4S Turbo Interceptor was designed with extreme aerodynamics to reach speeds approaching 200 miles per hour. The partnership between PPG, a prominent automotive supplier known for its innovative work with various brands, and Dodge led to the creation of this high-performance vehicle. The M4S Turbo Interceptor was initially intended as a pace car for the Indy Racing Series. Its design aimed to push the boundaries of speed and efficiency, demonstrating what could be achieved with advanced engineering and technology. The M4S Turbo Interceptor did not just serve its purpose on the racetrack. It gained fame for its role in the 1988 film The Wraith, a cult classic starring Charlie Sheen. In the film, Sheen plays a mysterious street racer who comes back from the dead, and the Dodge M4S Turbo Interceptor is prominently featured as his car. The movie, with its mix of supernatural elements and racing action, helps cement the car's place in pop culture. Building the M4S Turbo Interceptor was a costly endeavor, with each vehicle priced at approximately $1.5 million. Despite its high cost and limited production, the Dodge M4S Turbo Interceptor remains an iconic symbol of 1980s automotive design and engineering. Its combination of cutting-edge technology and cinematic fame ensures that it continues to capture the imagination of car enthusiasts and film fans alike. Number 7. 1989 Vector W8. The Vector W8 is a fascinating tale of ambition and struggle in the world of 80s supercars. This iconic vehicle, first introduced in 1989, is one of the most intriguing what-might-have-been stories from the era. Its journey began at the end of the 1970s when Vector began developing a high-performance car that would push the limits of automotive technology. Despite its promising start, the W8 faced numerous financial hurdles, which delayed its production. Over the course of its 4-year production run, only 20 units of this striking, wedge-shaped supercar were ever built. The Vector W8's design was ahead of its time, featuring a unique and futuristic appearance that caught the attention of car enthusiasts and collectors alike. One of the standout features of the W8 was its rear suspension setup. It used a De Dion rear suspension, which was somewhat outdated by the time the car was built. The W8 was also equipped with an automatic transmission, a choice that contrasted with the more common manual gearboxes of the time. Its heart was a twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produced a staggering 625 horsepower and 649 pound-feet of torque. This immense power allowed the W8 to reach an impressive top speed of 242 miles per hour, making it one of the fastest cars of its era. Although only a few people had the chance to experience the full thrill of the W8, the car's bold design and powerful performance created a significant buzz. The Vector W8 remains a symbol of 80s supercar enthusiasm, representing both the potential and the limitations of automotive innovation during that period. Originally priced at $250,000, today a Vector W8 in pristine condition can fetch around $1.25 million, reflecting its status as a rare and coveted piece of automotive history. Number 6. 1987 Ruf CTR Yellowbird. The Ruf CTR Yellowbird, produced in 1987, stands out as one of the most remarkable and unusual supercars ever made. While many people think of Porsche when they hear about high-performance cars, the CTR Yellowbird wasn't officially a Porsche at all. Ruf Automobile, a company known for both tuning existing cars and creating its own unique models, designed this car. Though the Yellowbird looked almost identical to a Porsche 911 Carrera, it was technically its own model made by Ruf. Under the hood, the CTR Yellowbird was powered by a turbocharged 3.4-liter 6-cylinder engine, which produced 463 horsepower. Many enthusiasts believe this number was conservative and that the car's true power was even greater. This impressive engine allowed the Yellowbird to achieve performance levels that were groundbreaking at the time. This car gained fame not just for its speed, but also for its appearance in the iconic Fascination promotional video. In this video, it showcased its incredible speed around the Nürburgring, a racing circuit known for its challenging layout. The lap times achieved by the Yellowbird were remarkable and still hold up when compared to modern supercars. When the CTR Yellowbird was first released, it had a price tag of $142,000, a significant amount for that era. Today, this supercar is a highly sought-after collector's item. If you can find one in pristine condition, it could fetch around $1.02 million. The Ruf CTR Yellowbird's unique blend of performance and rarity has cemented its place in automotive history, making it a symbol of 1980s supercar innovation. Number 5. 1987 Oldsmobile Aerotech. The Oldsmobile Aerotech, a striking example of 1980s automotive innovation, debuted in 1987. This extraordinary supercar was not available to the public, as it was designed primarily as a testbed for Oldsmobile's cutting-edge technology. The Aerotech's primary role was to test the capabilities of Oldsmobile's new 4-cylinder quad-4 engine, a marvel of engineering that, when turbocharged, generated an astonishing 900 horsepower from just 2.3 liters of engine displacement. The Aerotech was built on a modified CART, Championship Auto Racing Team's open-wheel racing chassis. This adaptation allowed the car to feature super aerodynamic bodywork, setting it apart from anything else on the road. Its design was a showcase of aerodynamics, with some models equipped with adjustable belly pans that could manipulate airflow to maximize downforce. This feature was crucial for stability, especially at extreme speeds. Other versions of the Aerotech sported a long-tail design, enhancing the car's stability at speeds exceeding 275 miles per hour. As the development progressed, the Aerotech's engine was upgraded with an additional turbocharger, pushing its output to over 1,000 horsepower. This incredible power made it a formidable machine, capable of achieving remarkable performance. The third prototype introduced a V8 engine based on the Aurora design, which would eventually be featured in Oldsmobile's production cars. This evolution marked a significant leap in engine technology and performance. The Oldsmobile Aerotech's impressive performance and innovative design made it a significant piece of automotive history, demonstrating the extreme limits of engineering and speed in the late 20th century. Even though it was never available to the public, Aerotech remains a remarkable example of what can be achieved when cutting-edge technology meets ambitious automotive dreams. Number 4. 1980 Aston Martin Bulldog. The Aston Martin Bulldog is a fascinating piece of automotive history that began its journey in 1980. This supercar was introduced as a single, one-of-a-kind model, setting itself apart with its distinctive flat pug-nose design. Its unique appearance, including gull-wing doors and a shape reminiscent of a squashed Aston Martin Lagonda, made it stand out in the company's lineup. The Bulldog marked Aston Martin's bold attempt to surpass the 200 miles per hour barrier, a significant milestone in the world of high-speed cars. Equipped with a 5.3-liter V8 engine, the Bulldog boasted 600 horsepower thanks to its twin turbochargers. Despite its impressive specifications, the Bulldog fell slightly short of its goal during early testing, reaching a top speed of 191 miles per hour. The challenges of producing such an advanced vehicle led Aston Martin to sell the Bulldog to a Saudi prince. This marked the end of the Bulldog's initial run, but the story didn't end there. In 2023, the Bulldog made headlines again. After decades of being off the radar, the supercar was brought back to life and taken for a high-profile closed-course run. This time, it successfully broke through the 200 miles per hour barrier, achieving a remarkable top speed of 205 miles per hour. The original price of the Bulldog was $302,000, a considerable sum reflecting its cutting-edge technology and exclusivity. The car was designed with several notable features, including wheels with integrated cooling fans to prevent brakes overheating and lights hidden in the hood to enhance aerodynamics. The gull-wing doors not only added to the car's futuristic look, but also made getting in and out easier. However, the Bulldog had its drawbacks. The original fuel injection system was removed and replaced with dual Weber carburetors, and only one Bulldog was ever produced. Additionally, the car's design created an obstructed field of view, which was a practical challenge for drivers. Despite these issues, the Bulldog remains a symbol of Aston Martin's daring vision. Number 3. 1986 Ford RS200 Revolution. The Ford RS200 Revolution, introduced in 1986, remains one of the most iconic supercars of the 1980s thanks to its impressive performance and engineering feats. Originally designed for the Group B Rally Series, a highly competitive and exhilarating category of racing, the RS200 Revolution was a marvel of its time. This car was powered by a turbocharged four-cylinder engine that delivered an astonishing 250 horsepower, allowing it to accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 3 seconds flat. This was faster than any other production car in 1986 and held that record for over a decade. The RS200's standout features was its sophisticated all-wheel drive system, which provided unparalleled grip and control. This system could split torque between the front and rear wheels, and in some racing versions, even allowed for a full rear-wheel drive mode. The car was initially designed to meet rally regulations, which required Ford to build a limited number of customer versions to qualify for competition. Although intended for racing, these road-going models were incredibly advanced and showcased Ford's innovation in performance engineering. When the Group B Rally Series was canceled, Ford converted its remaining competition cars into street-legal versions named the RS200 Evolution or Evo. These models featured a more powerful four-cylinder engine, producing 600 horsepower, and were designed to bring the excitement of rally racing to everyday roads. The Evo was a rare gem, priced at $93,000 when new, but its value has skyrocketed over the years. Today, a well-preserved example of the RS200 Evolution can fetch up to $550,000. The Ford RS200 Revolution was celebrated for its exceptional handling, aided by a double wishbone suspension system that improved its performance on various road surfaces. However, it had its downsides, such as noticeable low RPM lag and a heavy clutch that made shifting difficult. Despite these flaws, the RS200 Revolution's remarkable blend of power and technology cemented its place as a legendary supercar. Number 2. 1988 Callaway Corvette Sledgehammer. In 1988, the Callaway Corvette Sledgehammer made its mark as one of the most extraordinary American supercars of its time. This high-performance vehicle emerged from the C4 generation Corvette, a model that had not yet captured the imagination of modern car enthusiasts. What set the Sledgehammer apart was its groundbreaking performance, which established it as a pioneer in the world of American supercars. The Sledgehammer was built on the foundation of Callaway's modified Corvette, which featured a twin-turbocharged version of the Chevrolet Corvette's 5.7-liter V8 engine. This engine initially produced 345 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque in the early models. Later versions saw improvements, boosting output to 403 horsepower and 565 pound-feet of torque. The Sledgehammer took these enhancements to an extreme, achieving a staggering 898 horsepower. This immense power allowed the Sledgehammer to break the 250 mile-per-hour barrier, reaching a top speed of 254.76 miles per hour, making it the fastest Corvette ever produced. The Sledgehammer was a one-off creation, with only a single model ever built. It was originally sold for a hefty $400,000, reflecting its exclusivity and performance capabilities. This supercar could accelerate from 0 to 60 in just 3.9 seconds thanks to its 6-speed manual transmission and specially lowered suspension, which was reduced by 1 inch to improve handling. Despite its impressive features, the Sledgehammer did have some drawbacks. The electrical systems in the 1988 Corvettes were prone to issues, including short circuits. Additionally, the original brake master cylinder could malfunction, potentially causing brake failure. The car seals were also known to allow water leaks, which could lead to further complications. And at number 1, the 1988 Koenig Competition. The 1988 Koenig Competition is a car that captures the essence of 1980 supercars with a unique blend of speed and style. Produced by the German tuning company Koenig Specials, this extraordinary vehicle is based on the Ferrari Testarossa. The competition model stands out with its impressive 1,000 horsepower, generated by a twin-turbocharged V12 engine. This power translates into a staggering 737 pound-feet of torque, propelling the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. With a top speed of 229 miles per hour, it's a thrill-seeker's dream. What makes the 1988 Koenig Competition even more remarkable is its racing-inspired features. The car comes equipped with a specially designed racing suspension that enhances both handling and overall performance. Additionally, it boasts advanced racing brakes, ensuring the vehicle can stop effectively even with its immense power. The chassis has been reinforced to handle the added strength of the engine, which allows the car to maintain its stability at high speeds. Despite its many strengths, the Koenig Competition has a few drawbacks. The 1,000 horsepower version was a special order and not the standard model, which came with a more modest 800 horsepower. Furthermore, launching this beast requires both hands on the steering wheel to maintain control due to its immense power. It's also too powerful for everyday driving, making it more suitable for track days or special occasions. And there you have it, 10 of the rarest supercars in the 1980s that many of you might have never heard of. Which of these iconic machines blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this dive into rare automotive history, please like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content.